Hey everybody, here's what we've got today. 2 jars, one full of really cold water and one full of really hot water. Now what I'm going to do today to show condensation and evaporation and just kind of how each heat transfer can influence phase change of water, we're going to do a little experiment. I've got here a wet erase marker. Now what this wet erase marker is going to show is the presence of water. I also have a dry erase. I'm going to use a dry erase just because I want to show you that when I do the erase that there is a difference between the two. Alright, so now that we've got these 2 jars set up, I'm going to blast them with this steamer. Now the steamer is able to produce a constant jet of steam in the direction of the 2 jars, sort of introducing the gaseous state of water consistently to both jars. So I'm going to let that heat up, and you may even get to see the steam hit the 2 jars in this video. But really what you want to keep your eye on is the wet erase marker that we put on both of the jars. Just make your observation about what's happening as that steam is hitting the surface of both jars. Now at this point it's pretty clear to see what's going on with the wet erase. You'll notice here in this cold jar that the wet erase is beating up and running, whereas here on the hot jar the marker, the wet erase marker, is holding tight and maintaining that sharp line that we initially drew at the beginning. So the question becomes now is, why did one maintain the shape and the wet erase not go anywhere, and then why on the other one did the wet erase fall apart and detach from the jar? Remember, we talked in class about what a wet erase needs in order to erase. There must be the presence of moisture in order for that marker to erase. So there you go. And over here, nothing. Alright, so at this point what I want you to do is think about how heat transfer has influenced phase change of water introduced to the different types of surfaces, both cold and hot.